Lots of interesting matches. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And with us tonight, four-time NBA champion Shaquille O'Neal. Doesn't that sound great when you hear that? All the team success you have in addition to the individual.
I love it when you say it. I love it so much that I can impersonate your voice. So you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Go.
Hey, it's great to have you here by my side, Kevin. And a shout out to our terrific 2K crew.
How'd that sound? Like that?
Amazing.
Like that?
How'd you do it?
Impressive. I don't know.
He's like,
I don't know.
That is amazing. Oh my God, I'm stunned. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Down on the block, you have Sabonis and Turner. Oladipo on the wing, and he'll be joined by Warren. And Brogdon in at the point guard. And for Miami, backcourt guards are Dragic and Hero. Achua is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, one in the paint. So many outstanding players in the league today, perhaps dizzying for the casual fan. Shaq, any up-and-coming players that they should take note of? The fans are asking you, who should I keep my eye on? What would you tell them?
Well, Greg played with his father. I played against him as a tough man. A little older here, but the younger Sabonis was a monster. But the modest Sabonis, he's a nightly double-double, great skill, strong in equal measure. Don't forget about Pascal Siakam. Welcome Siakam. And Brandon Ingram. You know, he's really coming on with the freshman start.
Second chance effort. And it's blocked.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defensive end. Great timing on that block.
Turner with a screen on Butler. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Olynyk is checked in for Miami. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Of course, you know as well as anyone, Jack, mental toughness is a gigantic asset in this league. Look at today's players, and there are some that appear to be unfazed by pressure.
I call this the frown and the smile. One guy that smiles a lot when you try to pressure. That's Luka Doncic. Look at you with a move, shoot the jumper in your face, hit you with a smile. He does the frown. Kawhi Leonard could do the same thing, but it is a big shot. He has really frown and the smile. Frown and the smile. I was going to hurry and kill him.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
It's just an intense guy who just wants to win, but forcing the action.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago, 83% on his opportunities.
No good on that one.
You know, overcoming many obstacles in this path to the NBA, Jimmy Butler has greatness in it. I think that's helped him rise to every challenge.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. So much love for the perimeter offense these days. But Shaq, for your money, who are some of the best back-to-the-basket players that are in the NBA right now?
The list is short, but it's still a very impressive list. Joel Embiid, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Anthony LeBron Davis. Can't argue with any of them.
No, not at all.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Now here's Dragic. Here's Hero. Back to Butler. With the drive, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup to this team.
And the Heat trading away the big contract of Hassan Whiteside, Shaq, it cleared the way for the ascension of Bam Adebayo.
Well, his versatility has stunned people. We knew about his athleticism. But look, playmaking, the in-between game, I think he's been a revelation.
Big surprise for a good team, too. Brogdon finds Turner. Now here's Sabonis. Warren, that's the 2. That one wide left.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Hero. Still in. Here's the dish to Dragic. Pass to Hero. Takes a 3. Pacers with the rebound.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little risky right now.
Down low. Here's Turner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And something that all players have to deal with, Shaq, the wear and tear of the NBA season. Talk about the ways you cope with that physical toll.
Well, over time, you just have to learn what you can and can't get away with. Nutrition has to be a factor into that. Training has become a bigger part of the game every week. So,
What about nutrition? When did that become, for you, like an everyday thing you always thought about?
when I got older,
Yes.
when I was
Yeah.
younger, I could eat anything.
Yeah.
But as soon as I got the taste of being old, it was just, I just knew I had to change.
And some changes here for the Heat. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Buck. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. Indiana also making some changes. McDermott's checked in for Warren. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Nunn, following the score by Miles Turner. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. Holiday against Nunn. Passes it to Lamb. Over in the corner, Turner. And Lamb gets to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. To Lamb. On deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 in the field. Looking around. Here's Iguodala, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Lamb, here we go. 7-foot shot, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Holiday with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that mess.
Here's Iguodala. That shot was off. Excellent D there from Holiday. And Holiday has in the corner, front pass the arc, and the rejection by Iguodala. And that's out of bounds. Indiana rolls in possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Seconds left here in the opening quarter. Turner finds Holiday. Over Iguodala, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And you love how Iguodala stays in front of his man, uses his length and big hands to annoy whoever he's defending.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 2. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And if you're like me, curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
Just a relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard. Just give it your all. You can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the here doing, guys, what jumps out to you, Stetson?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Out on the perimeter, it's Robinson and Butler. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's Bradley in at the point. Now Bradley, after Victor Oladipo missed some long range. And the foul is Bradley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Rockets comes in for Bradley. And the Pacers also making a change. Hopkins checked in. The pass to Oladipo. Shakes up a 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And Shaq, everyone knows you produced immediately when you came to the NBA, winning Rookie of the Year. So, did you ever have a welcome to the NBA moment that you recall?
Actually, but it wasn't in the NBA. The year before, we played against the greatest college team ever seen. UNLV Rebels. Greg Anthony, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon. We weren't supposed to win that game, but we won that game. You know it's all about confidence. Everybody can play. But the guys that have more confidence, the guys that can go over and we won that game.
What a I forgot to do a great games on the UNLV team.
So I was saying to myself, look, we can beat Larry Johnson, those guys. I can play with anybody. Yeah, I was just really confident. But to answer your question, David Robinson and Dr. Neal taught me that I wasn't really that good yet. Really? I went to work on it.
I tell you what, though, boy, it was hard to play at LSU. It's hard to win 5 minutes old.
There you go. Back to you, Ernie.
Hey,
I'm the dentist.
you finished?
Say yes, Daddy. They're gonna take my tooth out.
They're gonna.
They're saying that they're gonna take another X-ray of her mouth up at the top, and so they said that they might have to
Still looking for his first bucket
they
in this
might
one.
have to take out the other one too.
The other one.
Rebound.
Yeah, because they said that because it was so infected so far up or whatever, that there was something going on and it hurt. When they take this one out, the tooth is going to come down faster than it's supposed to, and with it coming down and stuff, they don't want it to run into any problems or come in with another infection forming because then mess up her adult teeth.
First, since I'm the big guy, let's go with the big guys. Rudy Gobert, a.k.a. the Stifle Tower. See, that's his bread and butter with about defense. Then you got to go to
Yeah.
always going to be on that list.
I still maintain somebody. She hit her shit. They was playing and nobody just saying nothing about it. Or she was playing and nobody saying nothing about it. But
You have the job. I like that.
And Holiday, here we go. Kirby can't get it to go. And so it's bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, so they won that first.
Yeah, because I feel like that's
ended up sending them back.
And I'm gonna try from the doctor.
Right here after a slow start.
Yeah.
First quarter.
Driving to the basket. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
because I know my teeth and I know my kids' teeth. Like there shouldn't be like no problems with her teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Inside, and it's working like a charm.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they took a long time.
Well, I just called you to let you know that they might take on both of her two front team. And she wanted to see you before she went in.
Aww.
And when we come back, she's gonna need to be carried in the house upstairs and stuff because they said her balance is gonna be off, and we're not supposed to let her walk. Yeah, so we're gonna have to carry her a couple hours, even to the bathroom.
Look for Miami.
Okay.
Robinson comes in for Hero, and it's Iguodala in for Goran Dragic.
Okay, we'll call you when it's over.
Others checked in for Doug McDermott. Holiday comes in for Wall. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Adebayo. Holiday, it's none. It's stolen by Lamb. I want to thank the Big Aristotle for joining us here.
Did you hear her?
I'm telling you what, Jeff, you make our
And Kathy, you did me too pretty, girl.
Anytime, any place. You know where I am, brother. Just call me if you need me. You're going to be performing in ballet, the rest of the
Giving that up.
Nah, my toes are not close to it.
We'll call you later. Call you later.
See you later, pretty girl.
I mean, consider the capstone topic for Shaq's doctoral degree is the duality of humor and aggression in leadership.
Alright, babe, I'll call you back because she's starting to slur a
He
little
is unafraid to pioneer, and we'll
Okay,
hear that
okay,
in
baby.
Shaq's commentary.
Robinson picks him up. And Holiday kicks to Sabonis. The 3 pointers off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
None passes to Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
The Heat have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers trail by 10.
I always like to hold the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Outside Butler. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. It's a breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Penny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. And now, kicked back to the studio set after his brief tryout alongside Kevin and crew, the big fella, Shaquille O'Neal. Are you aware there's a tryout? Well, that was great. When's the last time you ever had to try out?
I've never had to try it, but it was great. I just want to let you guys know I'm missing him already.
Oh, well, it was nice of them to have you. Make it happen.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave right now then, Kenny.
Okay, that way. That's why you feel that way about us.
I'm just saying, I miss him. I miss you guys too, but I miss him.
Don't let the door hit you, fella.
Oh, wow.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody. With Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Heat leading by 10. And so in the game for the Pacers. Up at the forward spots, you'll have Warren and Sabonis. In the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Oladipo. And it's Turner in at the 5. Now, here's Butler. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. 4 on the clock. Here's Dragic driving inside. Greg, you and I talked about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one, and Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. And Goran Dragic pops them both.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Turner passes to Brogdon. He dishes it to Oladipo. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Warren for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's on his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
It's good from Hero. The Heat making a switch here. Olynyk checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. Puts it up from 12. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Brogdon's got his second basket of the night.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And it's Dragic off the drive. A shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Oladipo outside. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, the pandemic impacting earnings all over the NBA doors. The pain is felt, we think, most keenly by small market teams.
Across the board, Kevin, there are economic realities that the pandemic has forced NBA teams to look at. But always, those small market teams depend on revenue sharing to compete. So now attendance is compromised and their ledger is affected even more. This is going to be interesting to see how this affects roster composition, where we've got a lot of questions to be answered.
We saw great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Pacers. Rockets against Brogdon. Pass to McDermott. Lets it go from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the mountain. Takes it out to Bradley. Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. Don't hit that one. And Indiana will come the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling that attack. That game is the first and last of their home spot. Bradley passes to Hero. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Passage to Adebayo. Shoots on circle. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, I guarantee you, this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and licking loss.
A steal, and Dragons with that fingerprint delivery. And the shot goes down. And the Heat lead by 11.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Turner against Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Pacers, Justin Holiday is checked in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Aaron Holiday. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And they got a big lead, not just the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming out. And Indiana called for the foul.
Well, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well. Gets tripped by the pump fake.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And so Butler nails both of them. You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots and motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
Now here's Lamb. 5 on the clock. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Well, to me, this franchise has got to be thrilled and excited about the upside Miles Turner has. He's a hard-nosed player who wants to be great.
And Miami making a change here. Achua is checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. Heat leading by 11. Robinson fouls in. Another shot. Shot good by Achua. Achua's got his first points in this one.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Now Iguodala. Over Holiday, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
When you look at the frame of Andre Iguodala, you know this guy is unafraid of contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Shoot two. And that one misses.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Oladipo. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat lead by 13. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero into the two. That's the group of the four for Miami. Here's Lamb. And count it from 19 feet away. The Heat leading by 11. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A different look for Miami. Butler, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Dragic in for Duncan Robinson. And the Pacers also making a change. McDermott's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Now here's McDermott. There's the pass to Oladipo. Over Bradley. Oladipo misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Hero. How good on the three. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 11. I didn't catch for Sabonis. Here's McDermott. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Heat shooting here about 46% for the game. Butler goes in and slammed down by Cutler.
You know the expression, go big, or go Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
And the Pacers with possession here. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oladipo, the pass to McDermott. Brogdon with it. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Dragic. Good shot opportunity. That's it. The Miami lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Sabonis.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the reality is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Go figure is right. Achua, he's checked in for Avery Brown.
In a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
I've been looking it over. Oladipo with the ball. Butler covering. And the foul. Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Pacers making a change here. Turner's checked in. The Heat leading by 11. Outside Dragic. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero by Oladipo. And there's the call on Matthew Brogdon. That will give him his fourth foul of the game. That'll be a 5-second call. Pacers trail by 11. Oladipo outside. Pass to Brogdon. The feed to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's communication with guys on the floor is just terrific. What a nice pick and roll opportunity created by him.
Now it is Brogdon. Cover with the ball. And defended by Warren. The shot's good and the assist by Butler.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment, you play the right way.
Here's Brogdon following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And the wide open shot from Warren off target from three-point range. And so Miami again turning it over. Pacers trail by 11. Sabonis, no good. And it's Dragic. The drive, blanketed by the D, flips to the rim for the win.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show, able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
Brogdon outside. Up to Oladipo. Warren on the wing. From 13, here's Turner. Got it. Good job in the low post. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
The Pacers trail by 13. It's Dragic with the foul. It's his third foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Brogdon outside. He feeds it to Turner. Launches it. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And there's no doubt about this. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team needs to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And he'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent. Always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Bam Adebayo.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And a new group in for the Heat. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. Harkless comes in for Jimmy Butler. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Miles Turner. J.K. Simpson comes in for Warren. Justin Holiday's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Michael Brogdon. Holiday against Brogdon. Back to Nunn. Oh, good on the triple. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy, you have been outspoken about the need for maximum effort. Was it part of your plan to grab wins like the one we saw tonight?
It wasn't a part of my plan, but whatever works, works. I think we got a bunch of talented guys, and there are times we forget how hard we got to play. On the road, at home, this is how we got to play basketball.
Jimmy, thanks for the time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Yeah.